The sixth analytical geometry video deals with how do we find the angle between two lines. Now the first thing I want to do, just again as a recap, is to determine the point of intersection of two lines. Remember, we are simply looking for a point that satisfies both of those equations at the same time, so we're actually just going to solve the simultaneous equation that says 2x plus 4 is equal to minus 4x plus 16. This means 6x is going to equal 12, so x is going to equal 2. Substitute your value of x back into either of those two equations to determine our y value. So I've chosen to substitute back into f. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 4 gives me 8, and therefore the coordinates of C, the point of intersection, are 2 and 8. That's work from previous years. Now the question here is, how do we determine the size of that angle over there? Okay, angle ACB. That's the angle that I'm looking for. All right, now let's call the angle of inclination of F beta and the angle of inclination of G alpha. So I can determine the sizes of both alpha and beta by using my angle of inclination. So if I'm working with f of x, or y is equal to 2x plus 4, the gradient of that line is 2. So tan of beta must equal 2. So beta is going to be equal to arctan of 2, which is going to be 63,43 degrees plus K180. Remember, it's how you solve a tan trig equation, but of course beta is between 0 and 180, so we only need to worry about the 63,43 degrees. If I take the equation of g of x, I get y is equal to minus 4x plus 16. The gradient of that line is minus 4, so tan of alpha is going to equal negative 4. When I take arctan of minus 4, I get minus 75,96 again plus K180. Using the fact that your angle of inclination is always between 0 and 180 degrees, I'm going to take that minus 75,96 and I am going to add 180 degrees because my angle of inclination has got to be equal to a positive number, 104,04. Now if you have a look at this diagram over here, you know that the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles. So beta plus theta would equal alpha, exterior angle of a triangle theorem. This means that theta is just alpha minus beta. The angle between two lines is just the difference between their angles of inclination. So that's going to be 104,04 minus 63,43. And we get 40,61 degrees.